was trying to stop people from stealing muffins from the Capitol?
Yeah, that was his goal.
Basically.
No, he said that he was trying to make sure that like the violence was contained once they got inside the actual Capitol. And his claim is that some of the officers just kind of like waved them in. And at the end of the day, I kind of believe him. This guy's an enigma. And Alan and I talked about this the last time, is that we don't agree with him, but we understand. And the way he presents himself is, he's office rocker. He's got a screw loose. Mm-hmm. He's very impressionable. He's a part of the QAnon movement. He believes things that may or may not be true. I lean towards less true than true. But to somebody like this, they're absolute truths. And his claim was that he wanted to make sure that when he got inside that building, that people were there to do what they were there to do, which is protest, but they were also respectful. And I believe him. Like his whole demeanor, I believe it. And he might go to jail for 14 years. And I think he needs help. I don't think he needs 14 years in prison.
Well, I just wanted to point out before Alan chimes in on this, I'm looking at just a still frame from his video explaining himself. And I guess it's 60 minutes. Did they give him an interview or did they show it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he did have a 60 minutes interview, but go ahead.
When you shed the head garb and like this Three Musketeers thing and all the face paint, he looks a lot like Roland Shit from Schitt's Creek, aka Chris Elliott. Yeah. He goes down about 55 pegs in the Civil War pickup basketball that you had referred to when we previously talked about him when you shed all that stuff. But don't judge a book by its cover. He's probably still a badass. I enjoy talking about him. Don't agree with all of his bullshit, but I digress. Alan?
Yeah, I mean, he's a mess. He did 60 minutes. He did 60 minutes, like you said. And I think the thing that got me was I was reading this article earlier. I think it was NPR, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where it came from. But him and his lawyer asked for him to be released before his trial because, well, the lawyer whipped up a concoction of, I can't meet confidentially with my client because the circumstances just aren't right. We can't get our case together. And the judge was like, you just met in public on 60 Minutes with your client. You probably could have used that time to meet confidentially and talk about this case, you asshole. He was like, but I think you're trying to further your career, and, I get it. But no, he can't get out of jail. So he's trying every which way he can. He knows he's kind of fucked on this one. And his mama bear was on 60 Minutes as well. And, yeah, she's pretty loopy, for lack of a better term. And she also seems like she's getting paid to say what she's saying. By who? I don't know. But yeah, that's the thing I got from the clip. Maybe by George Soros.
Well, if this
and the Jewish Space Laser Society.
If this is the case, and you're talking about him, okay, so if what Murr says is true, he needs help, and Alan, you're saying that his lawyer it doesn't have his best interest in mind, then is he being fucked over by the system? Is he not getting the help that he so desperately needs, or do you think this is just the way it is?
It's possible. I think he definitely does need some mental health, but he's like, wouldn't go so far as to say like he is like he's insane or necessarily
incapable of making rational decisions.
Yeah, because he's very lucid. He's not dumb. Like he doesn't come off stupid. He's just believes some crazy things. So I think like Murr said, he needs some help rooting himself back into reality. But he's not a moron. I don't think. Like he's far from it. Which I think kind of plays maybe against him because he's still playing a little bit of the shaman, like, I was waved in. It was no big deal. Oh, my spear tip is definitely not a weapon. There's spear tips like it on flagpoles in the Capitol. It's like you're working against yourself. Like, so there's this weird fucking fine line with him, but he fucked himself anyway.
I do think that whole spear tip thing is a trumped up charge. Like, it's a flagpole. Like, what he was carrying was a flagpole. And you can say, well, it was sharp. Okay, you're right. It was sharp. It could be used as a weapon. Well, anything can be used as a weapon.
But like, see, here's my point: is he keeps shooting himself in the face, in the foot because, well, in the face probably too, but eventually. But fucking, he keeps shooting himself in the foot here because he called it a spear. He called it what it is. Like he used the word spear.
Well, it is. It is a spear. He just attached a flag to it, and that can go. God damn it! I hate trying to get inside the mind of these people.